So you're thinking about carrying in the appendix position, but you're wondering, is it really that much faster? In this video, I want to give you exactly what you need to know about speed and efficiency from the appendix carry position. What is up, guys? If you are new here, my name is Workman, and I'm here to give you the skills, the tools, the mindset to protect yourself and your family. If you are new to concealed carry, I want to give you something that will really help take your concealed carry to the next level. And that is my free guide to concealment. It's basically everything I wish I knew when I first started carrying a gun, and I want you to have it for free. So go check that link in the description below for your free guide to concealment. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more concealed carry training. Okay, so one reason the appendix carry position has gained a lot of traction in recent years is because of its speed. Watching some experienced shooters draw and fire a shot in under 0.9 seconds from concealment can be pretty convincing. But the speed that appendix carry can provide is not because of some magic holster or superhuman ability. Still holding out for that one. This speed comes from one simple concept: efficiency. Before we get to the specific steps of the draw, I want to remind you of something that is not talked about nearly enough in the concealed carry community, and that is that you are much more likely to need a trauma kit than a firearm. I've never had to draw my gun in self-defense, but I have had to use my trauma medical kit on 4 separate occasions. So if you need some good quality trauma medical gear, go check out my friends over at Mountain Man Medical. My affiliate link is in the description below. All right, the 7 basic steps for drawing and firing the first shot are clearing the garment, grip or purchase, draw, marriage, presentation, sight picture, and trigger press. All right, before we move on, it is really important that we talk about safely reholstering. This can be one of the most dangerous parts of training if you do it wrong. Okay, so first, clear the garment, pop the hips, keeping contact with your body and your thumb, slowly and carefully reholster, making sure that you can see clearly that there are no obstructions as you're putting the gun back in the holster. All right, essentially what appendix carry creates is less movement in your draw. It allows the shooter to do all of the steps directly in front of the body rather than having to transition from the side. When carrying strong side, the steps of clearing the garment, purchase, and draw all take place on the right side of the body, or left side if you're a lefty.
It's nice to be wrong-handed, you know, because the whole world has to adapt to you. You know, it's kind of nice, you know, like a turd in the punch bowl kind of thing, you know. The
gun then has to be transitioned to the front of the body for the marriage step, adding the support hand. This additional movement takes time. Yes, we're talking about half seconds or even tenths of seconds, but in a gunfight, time is pretty important. That being said, there is nothing wrong with carrying in the strong side position. Just understand that picking up speed has some additional challenges with the strong side position. Now, this does not mean if you carry appendix, you will be faster. Speed requires training and a lot of practice. However, the efficiency of the appendix carry draw can make it easier to have a cleaner and more efficient draw. Working on this regularly, 2 to 4 times a week, will make you faster. The secret to true speed is repetition. Repeatedly practicing your draw, cutting out unnecessary movements, and refining your mistakes. You won't be a speed demon in a couple days or even a couple weeks, but as the old saying goes, consistent practice makes consistent progress. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and let me know what is your current draw to first shot time. Check out these videos for more of what you need to know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And there you go.